You guys waited, and we are back. It is the relaunch of Restless Wrap-Up next.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Nadia's theme. Love the song. I played it on piano when I was a kid.
Oh, you did? Oh, my God.
Yes, I did.
This is so epic.
It is.
Like just like slow walking, you know?
Oh my God, love it. Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Young The Restless After Show here in AfterBuzz TV. This is Restless Wrap Up. It is Super Bowl night. Thanks for tuning in to us. We are so happy. Or if you're listening later, thanks for tuning in later. My name is James Lott Jr. You know who I am, and I'm here. And you can follow me at James Lott Jr. on all social media platforms in the whole entire world. That's right, the whole world. Ooh. And two people are here with me tonight, of course. One, you know her, you love her, and she will be taking over this chair starting next week, and we'll do a little thing on that in a second, is my girl, the lovely, the talented, the vivacious,
ooh,
Abbey Scott.
I love that, James. Yes. Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be here. You guys have waited, and the night has come. You guys are so awesome. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to take over the Restless Wrap-Up.
It's yours.
If you guys aren't following me, follow me at Abbey Scott 1 below.
That's right.
We got a special guest.
We do have a special guest. Now, this gentleman is a guy who's working it for himself out there. He has a series called Monogamy. So if you like soaps and soap-esque stuff with some realism and some twists and turns, this series is the bomb. I found this series online and then ended up talking. That's how I met him. He's an actor. He's a writer, producer. He also loves Young and the Restless. So we brought him on tonight, and it's Mr. Brandon Larkins.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Hello out there to everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
Wave to everybody. Hi.
I'm just happy and ecstatic to be here. I'm Brandon Larkins. Find me on all social media platforms at BrandonLarkins.com. You'll find the Instagram, the Twitter, and the Facebook, all at BrandonLarkins.com. And I love Young and the Restless.
He said the Facebook and the Twitter.
And the Twitter.
I'm in it. You guys, you can follow us on our Facebook page, Restless Wrap Up. You guys have been actually adding, people have been coming on since we've not been on. We've been off for like 3 or 4 weeks. So now we're not covering all 3 or 4 weeks we've not been on. That's not going to happen. We're going to cover the week that was.
We're not here for that long.
No, we're not here for that long. We're going to cover what happened this week, which was a good week, of course. But go to our Facebook page, go ahead and like us. Go to iTunes, do those 5 stars, make comments. So go to iTunes, AfterBuzz TV. Then look for Young and the Restless, and it's on there. We're on YouTube. You find us there also. Hello to everybody in the chat room. You guys, Jacob, Sebastian, Maxwell, Ethel.
Hello.
And you got Candy Poo. You guys are all in there. You guys have shown Abbey love, me love. It's been great.
They are so awesome.
Yes, the best.
I mean, what has it been, like 4 or 5? It's been a long time since we've been on here.
Yes.
And you guys are awesome. You guys have, like, stayed on the page, and you guys have, like, shown such a support. And that's why we really wanted to come back.
Yes, so you guys, shout out to Lucretia Lyon, who, if you're wondering where she is, she's no longer with the show anymore. She's moved on to some other things, and that's why officially tonight I'm back, because I created the show, and I brought the show to AfterBuzz, and I feel I'll be executive producer of the show, of course, but I'm officially passing the torch on to my girl. I'm two-fisted for a second.
Oh, whoa.
So my girl, Miss Abbey Scott, will be the lead.
Yes.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you.
I'll hold my Crimson Lights mug up, because I love me some coffee, and I love the Crimson Lights.
Yes, and so congratulations to you, and you will do a great job. It's going to be fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's going to make the show her own and going to work it really out for you guys.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have so much fun, and like I said, it's all about, these amazing people that watch. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really super duper excited. We're going to have like amazing guests on. Brandon Lark here.
Yes, I guess. She'll work it out.
Bring me back.
Now, on a side note for you guys, will be interviewing Eric Braeden. Yes, the Eric Braeden. I have an advanced
Victor
copy
Newman.
of his book called I'll Be Damned. And the book is juicy, you guys. It is juicy. It comes out this week, so it comes out on Tuesday. But he will be I'll be sitting with him on AfterBuzz TV here, me and him one-on-one on the 13th. And so we're going to sit and talk about his whole book. He said I'll answer any question about it's in the book.
Wow.
And some Young Restless stuff is in there too, girl. Some good, juicy stuff is in there.
And Eric Braeden is Victor Newman. When you meet him, he is he's very intimidating.
He can be, yes.
But he is he's very charming though.
Yes,
he's like, hello, Abbey. I was like, wow. I'll write you into the show.
Now, just briefly, Brandon. So why do you like Young and the Restless?
Yes.
You know what? It's a really short story. Just started playing high school football. A buddy of mine said, hey, man, you need to check out this show. He was an athlete like myself. I started watching, fell in love with the storyline of Cricket and Danny Romalotti.
Oh, yeah.
goes back to the days of John Silva, Aunt Mamie, when Michael Baldwin first joined the show. Got a scholarship to college and revolved all of my classes and my practices around Y&R. And this is before I was producing and acting.
Wow. So this is before TiVo.
Yeah, you're right, exactly. I remember
Got some showing my age.
yeah, well, I'm doing this one here, so I understand how that goes. Yes, yes. That's very cool.
So that's my story, man.
That's kind of when I got into it, too, around that time. Yeah. I love it. Michelle Stafford, who used to be on the show, was Phyllis, of course, for 100 years, is my friend, and she's coming on for my anniversary next week for General Hospital.
Excellent.
Oh, wow.
Which is on there now. So that's somebody. So to me, it's really funny that we do these shows and that you've been on the show.
Yes.
So
I know, that's why I know all the actors on the show, and they're just all so kind.
They're so nice.
They are.
And
they
even
really
the crew's like been there forever, and they were like, remember my name. I'm like, oh my God, it's like you're just like awesome.
Isn't that amazing, you guys? We get to do this and we know the people there. It's so crazy.
I haven't been on the show yet like Abbey, but a lot of different other productions that I work on with Leith Burke and Jessica Caesar. They're on Monogamy and Christophe St. John. Those are really good friends, and Christian LeBlanc. So it's good to just know those guys, man, and just to network with them.
Yeah.
You know.
They're great people. They're great people.
They are. Yes.
Katie Pooh said, yes, he is. I met him last year, and he's awesome. Yeah, these people are good. Okay, so let's go ahead and, oh my God, it's like Victor letting Abby sit in his chair about you and I. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, right.
Well, then.
I got that photo, you know, and I like
yes.
showed it to him, and he loved it.
Yeah, because you're
Only
sitting there.
I would show Victor that photo.
Yeah, that photo, yes. So let's go ahead and start talking about, because we have like about a half an hour. So let's talk about the week. That was a good week. I think it was a good week. So.
Oh my God, yes,
So, Abby,
especially the ending.
Yes, I know.
God.
Oh, I know.
I mean, everyone's been waiting for that moment, you know? It's like, come on, just make out,
Yes.
Phyllis and Billy, come on,
Phyllis
get
and
it
Billy,
on.
finally. Jeez, and
On
crackers.
the elevator.
But finally, though, I'm like, finally. They kept pulling them so apart. I'm like, no, they belong together.
Exactly, and Jack's just been such a ass, you know
Yes,
what I mean?
he has.
It's
Yes.
like, come on, Phyllis is like really shown that she loves him, and he's just been so nasty to her. I mean, he's kind of coming around, but Billy and Phyllis are meant to be together.
Well, do you think they were, because for a while there, I thought they were actually trying to put Billy and Victoria.
That's what I was saying.
Was going on.
I thought they were going
leaving
that route too, especially when they would bring in Jill to try to push that storyline to bring her son and Victoria back together.
Yes.
I thought they were going there. I thought they were going there too, but they didn't. So
That was like Jill's main purpose
Yes.
for a really
Yeah,
long
her
time.
only
It's like
purpose.
her
Yeah,
only
absolutely.
purpose, and it kind of is her only purpose because now she wants to leave Brash and Sassy.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
like she's like, that didn't work, you know, and she's totally given up. you
Yeah,
know?
I love seeing Jill this week. Jill was great Jill stuff this week. All made sense to me, so we had all kinds of stuff. So where do you want to start, Abby?
Oh, with this week?
Yeah, this week. Where would you like to start?
You know what? Like, I'm so like enthralled with that last scene
Okay.
in the elevator. You know what? I love that. You know, I love Lauren though. I feel like Jill is like kind of overreacting because Fenmore was like going down in the tubes, and all Jill cared about was Brass and Sassy. She didn't really care about Fenmore. So I think Lauren was doing what she had to do
right.
to make her company not go under. And really, Jill didn't even care about Brash and Sassy. All she cared about was getting, you know, Billy and Victoria back together.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I'm kind of the opposite. I really actually did like that Jill was being Jill. I mean, this is what Jill does. She goes in all in, and Fenmore's is actually a sore spot for her because finding out who her father was for real, and Lauren's everything you said to her. You just said is what Lauren said, but for Jill, it's kind of like she felt really left out, and Jill's like being left out.
No.
At all, and I
Right.
think I think Lauren could have just said, "Okay, I'm really sorry. I mean, I was really busy trying to do this, trying to save the company," but they get stubborn. So I don't know. I think Jill has a right to be a little upset.
Yeah.
Well, she's showing that right now.
Yeah, big
because
time.
now she wants that 49%.
Yeah, I know.
And that just goes to show you with the writing of Sally Sussman and how she's bringing back such good content to the show. I think we're about to see that tyrant of Jill coming back now.
I love her.
Oh, yeah.
Because now she's like, wait a minute, you're not leaving me out.
Right.
I want part of this 49%, so I'm about to go after Jack, who she doesn't have the greatest relationship with anyway.
Well, their long,
Yeah,
complicated history.
Exactly.
And then we have the whole Gloria situation.
Oh my God! I was like, okay. First of all,
I
when
didn't
they
see
were
that
drinking,
coming.
I mean, either when they were drinking, I'm like, do I see chemistry between them? I was thinking, like, I see chemistry,
right?
and then it was like, oh my God, they slept together, and then of course what you did at the end. Going to GC Buzz and like spilling
Sexual
her guts.
harassment.
She's
Yes.
another one. If you do her wrong, she will go after you. And Jack should know that, you know?
Right.
You know what, Abby? I didn't know she was that grimy, though.
Oh, really?
yeah.
But then again,
Gloria.
she is
Yeah, I might call it
Kevin's
Gloria.
mom, though.
Yeah, it's
She is
Gloria.
Kevin's mom. So I guess the apple isn't far
And she was with
far from the
Jeffrey,
tree.
and he was like grimy. I mean, he was kind of grimy, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Good old Ted Shackelford, who played Jeffrey. Well, I miss him. When you bring him back on the show. Lauren is a hardworking woman. # boss.
Oh yeah, boss lady.
Lauren Finmore.
Okay, who's saying Jill is battling a war within herself? That's kind of where I was going with that. Kind of like the Fenmore thing is a really weird thing for her. Plus, she misses Katherine.
Yes, of course.
And so the whole Chancellor, I get where Lauren's like, screw that noise. I don't want to be under you at Chancellor. I don't want that either. I get it. I totally get it. We have an audience in here too. You can't see them.
But they're laughing.
They gotta get my animation.
They're totally they're into all your, James isms.
Well, James, just do it.
I'm the same way.
Lot-isms.
Yes, Lott-isms.
I love your isms.
Yes, but yeah.
I understand where Jill's coming from, but she has to also understand where Lauren's coming from because she's kind of left Lauren in the dust. So she has to understand that, Lauren had this opportunity, and Phyllis really lit the fire under Lauren's butt. I mean, she really did. And she came up with this great idea with the app and everything. And so she can't really fault her for that. But, this is Young The Restless.
Yes, it is.
And we're going to go.
Goes.
Anything goes. And when you wrong someone, watch out. And we got Jill on fire. We got Gloria on
We
fire.
got Phyllis on fire.
I just don't think it's actually going to air.
Oh,
The whole
really?
Gloria segment. I don't know if it's going to air. You know what I mean?
I think it's going to air.
You think it's going to air?
You know what?
I don't
It's
know.
GC Buzz.
Yeah.
And that's Genoa City's TMZ.
Yeah. I don't know
So-
if Devon, if he knows if he'll actually air it though. Because he's all about morals.
The one reason why I think Abbey was going to air because Devon has a high respect for Mariah, who actually did that interview.
He does. He really likes
as
her.
opposed as if it was
Hillary. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it may air because he has more trust
Which
for
is
Mariah than he does
surprising,
his
'cause-
own. Is she his ex yet? Well, soon.
No, she brought the papers. She gave the papers to him. It
okay.
said,
Oh, yeah.
remember that's towards the end too.
So soon to be ex.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I like this. Devon is starting to get more businessman-like and take control. But I like Mariah and Hilary kind of becoming frenemies, I guess, in a way, like melding it together. It's more interesting on the soap when you're just fighting. It's one thing, but if you actually begrudging, like. Do you think her apology was Mariah? Do you think that her thing was really...
Nothing about Hilary is sincere at all.
There was an ulterior motive. We just don't know what it is.
But
Really?
when he said a brand new co-host, though, I thought they were really going to bring someone else on. And I got really upset. I was like, I got to be the co-host. I was getting really excited. But that would actually be a great storyline if you think about it. They brought this beautiful blonde hair. No, because Hilary would totally be intimidated. Devon would like her. You know what I mean?
That's right. Another hot chick. Exactly. Totally intimidation.
And love you mean it, Mariah, but it's like I don't think Hilary will ever be intimidated by Mariah.
Not her.
She's just not. It's
not by Mariah.
Why not
no,
by Mariah?
Sorry.
No matter what Mariah does,
now,
she's not going to be intimidated.
Abby, I love you to death, of course. I interviewed Cameron Grimes, and I love her.
I do too.
As a person, she's so the bomb.
Yes.
She's like good people, and she's so talented. So I like to see you and her fight it out.
I will fight it out.
It'd be like
but
Sophie's
no.
Choice.
I like to see that
Sophie's
too.
Choice. No, I do love Mariah, but I'm just saying, like, for a type like Hilary, it's like you have to find someone to really intimidate her because Mariah's sweet and kind and loving, and that's why Devon does like her and does trust her. But to intimidate Hilary, it needs to be a whole different situation. But enough about me. I made that all about me.
Anyway, Hilary's best friends are Jack, so she can talk to Jack, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
They are friends. I guess they are friends.
That's why I like.
Even shared a kiss at one point in time.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. They did. That's right. They
Yeah,
did. They didn't go that direction
moment.
either.
I thought they were going to go somewhere with
He's actually
that
been with a
one.
black woman, has he? He's done Asian. He doesn't black, has he?
No.
He's never done Asian.
I think he's done Asian, and I think he's done Hispanic.
He's never had. Well, Hilary was the only black woman he's ever kissed on the show.
Oh, interessante.
Little history for you guys out there.
Hilary's been around the block.
A little down with the swirl. Okay.
Hillary has been around
She's
the
been-
block. Absolutely.
I was like, man.
Milkshake brings up voice. It's been.
That's right. I'm like, okay, so Jack. But anyway, so I do like that they put them together for now because it's good stuff to see what happens at GC Buzz because I was curious how the storyline was going to kind of come together. And it's like it's showing Devon be a businessman and try to put this together, and that how this show could actually probably affect storylines. So some people are saying it's going to blow up in Gloria's face and it won't really happen, like you were saying maybe, but I don't know. I mean, it's going to be really interesting. They make it sound.
It is going to be interesting, but it was very like I could see that coming. I knew that was going to happen. It's like, you know, Gloria would hold that over his head because he didn't hold his end of the bargain and give her like a job. All she wanted was a job.
That's all she wanted. I know.
Put her in the closet.
That's what I kept saying. I'm like, Jack is so stubborn. Oh my God. Okay, now how do you guys feel about this? Are you guys, because it was part of this week a little bit. Should Jack just finally forgive Billy at this point, or we're just
Yeah, he's terrible.
Or not yet? No.
No, it's as a man. Sorry, Abbey. As a man, it's a little too soon, and it cuts really deep because that is your baby brother.
Yes.
Jack can't think about the cabin with his ex because he sees Billy.
Yeah.
He can't think about anything else because all he sees is Billy and Phyllis together.
Yeah.
And as a man, he's going to replay that over and over and over. It's going to take some time.
I will say also, because of his history with this happening before with Nick.
Oh, that's right.
It's the whole younger man thing.
Yeah.
Ego.
That is true.
It happened twice now. Because before it was Nick and Phyllis.
That's right.
See, the thing about Young The Restless that's really funny is that they kept finding people with chemistry by accident. Because Joshua Morrow and Michelle Stapp were never supposed to be together. They were never supposed to be together in the show. And they saw chemistry. It kind of happened.
I didn't know that. Oh,
That's all
the
fans loved it, and so they played on it, and then they kept going.
Yeah.
Same thing with this. With Jason Thompson, he came on as Billy. Like he really became Billy fast.
Oh yeah.
I'm used to him on General Hospital as Dr. Drake's, but he really became Billy. And him and Gia Chong-Yoni, who plays Phyllis, have such chemistry. You can't deny it.
They really do.
They do. So
it's something how the writers and producers, they've made Jack so very cold, as opposed to when Lauren cheated on Michael Baldwin. And in time, Christian LeBlanc, he just kind of let that guard down. He's like, okay, I understand why you did what you did. Jack is the total opposite, though.
Well, Jack's stubborn.
Yeah, and remember, he's the total opposite of his father.
Yes, that's my sole point.
He's nothing like
He wants to be his father so bad.
He wants to be, but, he's
not,
he's not personable like John Abbott was.
No.
No.
Not at all.
Not at
and
all.
the chat agrees about not forgiving Billy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I just think the whole...
Shout out to you chat guys out there for that
yeah,
one. All right.
Gisela, Candy,
Guys sticking
Ethel,
together. There you go.
I just think it's like, the whole family, the sisters wanted them to come together for the holidays. And Jack was so stubborn. It's like, come on, you have to give a little bit and put yourself aside and your own ego aside.
That's the one time, Abbey, that I thought that Jack would say, you know what, it's the holidays, it's Christmas, Tracy and Ashley, they want us to be together. Mrs. Martinez is cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah,
come on, then, bro.
on.
And it's for the. But you know what? He still put up that hard front during the holidays.
No.
Okay, now, folks, you mentioned age differences in here. I'm a little offended. I'm like, sometimes you date younger.
Sometimes you date younger.
Sometimes that's your option. What if you look young like I do?
Yes, you look
I'm
like
close
a baby.
to 50 years old.
Oh, no, you're 20. Forever 25.
I'm not 25 again. I'm maybe 35.
35, forever 35.
But I'm close to 50 years old, and sometimes you date younger when you look this good. Can't help it.
Right.
So Jack should be able to date whoever. Him and Hilary look good together.
Yeah. And a lot of younger women want older men.
Yes, they do.
Because they're established. They've already, got the whole party scene behind them. It's
exactly.
That is not uncommon at all.
Never know. So I think it could
uncommon.
be okay. But yeah, Jack has stuff with everybody back in the day. He was always getting around.
Exactly,
But I'm liking this whole, but I'm liking the merry-go-round. So I'm liking that everybody's being these big umbrella stories.
Yeah. See, they needed more characters.
Right, exactly. So
Everybody's been with everybody. That's the thing. It's like everyone's done what they're mad about. It's like, well, you did it.
Yeah.
Everyone's done
That's
it.
right.
Everyone slept with the mother's brother, sister, like whatever.
That's
like
right.
a
It's
Jerry
very
Springer
true.
episode. But if you really think about it, I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to go through the Genoa City family tree.
Yes.
And I'm going to this person slept with that person, slept with that person.
And to comment on what Abbey just said, the writers actually put something in there on Friday where Noah comes and he's speaking to Ashley and Ravi, and Ashley says, "Oh, Noah is my daughter's nephew."
Yes.
She had to actually think about that because everyone has been with everyone.
Yes.
Everybody.
So for Ashley to have that brain fart moment, oh yeah, it's my daughter's nephew.
Yeah.
Okay, now wait a minute. Okay. You guys on the soap block know that I do these rants every once in a while. I do it on every show that I do. Rant. It's time for James's rant number 1. You guys in the chat who know me know I do rants. It's my rant number 1 for tonight. Maybe my only rant tonight. If you're going to try to do something hip like EDM.
I know, right?
Look at his face. Look look at his face, man.
It was so painful. If you're gonna do EDM,
And that girl,
don't do it with old people. Sorry, I think Lauren and all them look hot. They're all around my age. I can say it. They're all hot. I mean, they're all hot looking, but like, really, you're gonna do a story about EDM kind of with all old people? I'm like, really? Oh, it was so painful to watch. I was like, oh my god. I mean, yeah, Phyllis is hot and Lauren's hot. She's good. I was like,
get up on the tables.
I was like, oh my god. I felt like I was a grandfather watching. Like, what's this EDM crap? What's this music? It was the most.
They should just have Victor there too.
Right, exactly.
Nikki.
That would be
Nikki.
totally awkward.
And the DJ
Victor
looked like she
Newman
didn't even know what she was doing.
Exactly.
She's like, hi.
Oh my god. I'm just like, it
And
was.
then, is it Ravi or Ravi? Is
Ravi.
that
Yes.
Ravi? It's like, I would not have thought that he was going to be in all
Yes.
like, had a storyline.
Had the wristbands.
And then everybody's
stuff.
fighting over him. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's that.
I said, really?
That's that cultural
Ashley?
diversity casting right there.
Yes, I think,
That's
yes.
what that is, Abby.
No,
Everyone's fighting
yes.
over him. I'm like, have him, please.
But here's the thing, though. I will give points that they did something that he's Indian or of Indian descent, and that he is young. And again, Ashley's
Okay.
been with everybody on the show, so she's somebody younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
guess.
yeah, I can't
Yeah.
complain because they wrote in a new character.
They brought a new character. See,
But
That's right.
I didn't think that he was
they
going
can
to
write
last.
you in, and it could be his love interest.
Oh, yes. Hey.
He's like
I'd
tall.
watch that.
Please.
He's taller. What
What do you got to do?
And then I'd come in and steal her away from Robin.
There you go.
Yeah.
Both
I'd
get
do
in.
that, yeah.
So you're a long lost Winters.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a long lost Newman.
Definitely a
Done.
long lost
Yes.
Winters.
Done.
I could have been
Over
Abbey Newman.
Winters.
Come on.
Yeah, you could. I used to. You could have been. I
Yes,
could.
right? And that's what
this is
Victor
the
said to
second
me.
Abby.
And
You
I was
did.
like, who do you got to know? I said that to him. I said that to Eric Braeden. I said,
Yeah.
who do you got to know?
You could be the third
Christoph,
Abby.
who do you got to know?
You could be the third Abby.
Christoph
Third.
and I met a long time ago.
And
Well,
her
that's a
name
whole
is Abbey.
story, but yes,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's meant to be.
Yes.
It's meant to be.
The third time is the charm. A
And
real
yeah.
Abby
A real.
for Abby. I'm just saying.
Real
No, but
Abby.
yeah.
I like
love Melissa
yeah,
Ordway.
Melissa, she's good.
She's
good.
awesome.
She is
I
awesome.
know her. I know her husband. They just they adopted a baby.
Yes, they did, yes.
The most gorgeous looking baby. Looks like it was their baby. I was like, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
I wish them the best.
Congratulations.
I feel bad. Yeah.
So we don't take jobs in people's
We're
mouths.
not taking
of
shots,
course.
but maybe.
You know, it was a good role, maybe. Something like that. But no, I just thought I had to mention that because it's part of the storyline this week, of course, and it's just kind of like on a Monday night they're doing EDM, and I'm like, this is so cheesy. It is so cheesy.
I forgot what they called it too. They were gonna
Yeah.
call it like Monday. I don't
Something,
know.
yeah, whatever.
I mean, terrible, you know.
Yes,
No,
crazy.
but yeah.
Yeah, and
Yep.
but then out of all of that, away from that, of course, we had Sad Sack Sharon the whole week.
Yes.
Sharon,
Because-
okay, Sharon Case sells it.
Oh, she
Homegirl, there's certain characters on some of these shows, some of these actors, some of these shows where year after year, they play basically the same thing, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, Katherine Kelly Lang on Bold and Beautiful, and some of those shows, but she sells it. I mean, I mean, the
She
character
does.
bugs the crap out of me,
Yeah.
but she sells it.
Yeah, as a producer and an actor, if I don't like the character and I don't like you season after season, that means you're doing a phenomenal
Exactly.
job. And Sharon Case does a phenomenal job of me not
Yeah.
liking her. She's like
You
the
love
Joan
to hate her.
Collins. Right,
Yeah.
you love to hate her. Like Abby said, absolutely, man.
And that little actress who plays Faith, I love her.
Oh my god.
She's so
I
good.
had a whole on conversation when
you
I
did?
was at the set with her. She is like a mini adult. She is the cutest
I bet
thing
she
ever.
is. Look
She's
what she
like,
works
"Hi."
with
Yeah.
every day. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Wow.
is so. Oh my god, she's so like she's like a little adult.
She holds her own the scenes.
Oh yeah.
She does. When she told off Sharon, I was like, "You go, girl." How old are you again? 5, 4. How old are you?
I
Over
know,
the Dylan
right? That's
thing.
what I was
Yeah,
asking. I
over
was
the
like, how
Dylan
old are
thing.
you?
She's like, you drove Daddy
drove-
away, and then you drove Dylan
And
away.
now
I was like,
Dylan's
wow.
gone.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you can't talk to me like that.
Shout out to Steve Burton.
It's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was still, they said Steve Burton. Oh.
Yeah. We're going to miss you, Steve.
Yeah, so he went back to Nashville, take care of some stuff
Yeah,
or whatever.
you know, that's kind of tough, though. He's had his family
Yeah.
in Nashville. He joined the show in 2012, and just going back and forth between
Yeah.
L.A. and Nashville.
It's hard.
And he
It's
has,
hard.
you know, a wife
Oh,
and a
yeah.
kid.
He has a restaurant
and he
there
has a
and stuff.
restaurant there with one of his former General Hospital coaches.
Yes, he does.
Right?
With Jonathan Jackson. So
Absolutely.
yeah, they have
Okay.
a restaurant. Yeah, they have a restaurant there. So I know it's been hard to do. You know, we have
Yeah.
real lives too, you guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And
it was great
a lot
to
of
see
them
how
are
they developed him,
comedians
though.
too.
Yeah. He was
Yes,
good on the show. He was
I
good on the
really
show.
enjoyed him.
Did you guys like him? You guys out there? You guys like the? They said he need to recast Dylan, so they're ready to recast Dylan. Oh, okay.
You guys don't-
Sure. Okay. They're like,
No, let Dylan stay away.
Yes,
you
for a
know,
while,
I think
yeah.
his
And he-
character is like, you know,
Yeah,
run
and
its
he
course.
said, you know what, you never know. Maybe he'll come back in
Yeah.
a few years. He said, you know, he's keeping the door open, but right now
Yeah.
he wants to focus on his family. And
they
the
gave him a
restaurant.
chance because he played Jason Morgan for like 20 years in General Hospital, very recognizable role.
Mm-hmm.
And so. And Young The Restless said, okay, we'll take you and give you something new. And they tied him to major characters. I mean, to Paul and Nikki. I mean, just it's an amazing thing. And Sharon, so.
Even though I think they should have killed him off. It's like, why just say that he like left? It's like, no.
I think
just kill him off, have a casket, have a whole thing. And then they could have even had like, the people come there and make sure he was dead.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, let me look in there.
Because
he had people after him. That was the whole point, that he had to go into hiding. So it's like, I don't know. Funeral would have been more final, but then maybe they are going to bring him back.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
Yeah, just in case he decides, hey, I want to come back.
Yeah.
Or,
but I like
anyways.
But I like the I like the aftermath, and it's just that I think it was fun seeing Nikki and Sharon always go at it. I mean, they're never gonna love each other, obviously.
No. But Nikki's being very nice.
She's trying to be nice about it.
She's being very nice,
But Sharon has the right to be a little like, okay, I'm not sure about you. I like the attention to detail. Sharon was drinking a glass of wine and Nikki wasn't. I saw that on a table. I said he had 2 glasses, and it was a glass of water and a glass of wine. I thought, okay, because Nikki should be drinking. So I thought that was. I saw attention to detail. I watched that stuff. I know you guys out there watch that stuff too.
Attention to detail.
Yeah, I love that stuff too.
And we know Jack was drinking though.
Yes, like I said, him and Gloria were working it out. Those shots or whatever.
Shots.
I know they're working it out. But I think now, what's next for Sharon? I'm kind of curious what's next with her.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
maybe.
Everybody went and saw her. Nick went and saw her. Noah went. I mean, everybody went and visited her. But after this. What are you going to do with her?
Yeah, she needs a storyline. But Sharon always seems to get a storyline.
She sure does.
And it's, she never...
Yeah, as long as Sharon continues to be Sharon, she'll always have a storyline.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
She'll always have that animosity from the Newmans.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's never going anywhere.
They really don't like her.
They really do
Especially
not like
Victor.
Sharon.
He does not like her.
Absolutely
Well, she's been through all the Newmans.
Yeah.
So, and when they had her kiss Victor that one time, people were like, they didn't like people. The fans didn't like that. The fans didn't like that.
I didn't like that either.
That's what I like about the writers and everything. They listen to the fans, and it makes it almost like kind of interactive.
Yeah.
It's
the reason why the show's been on the air since '73 and still
give the
kicking
people
right
what
now.
they want.
That's right.
And number one.
Yeah.
So, I'm with you, Abby. I wish they would have killed him. Dang.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
No, but not really killed him, but pretended like he died, have a funeral for her, for him, make it final. He's still, we already know he's not really dead.
He's not really dead.
But it would be a really good, it would have been a better front than let's blame Sharon. Let's blame that Sharon ran him away. It's like, that's terrible. It's terrible to ask Sharon to do that.
And maybe they kept him on because people really like Dylan McAvoy. You want to root for him. You know, he fought in the services, him and Stitch.
He was a good guy.
He's a good guy.
You need a good guy on the show.
Yeah.
So, people like the good guys.
I know, really.
Guy.
We don't want them, but everybody want good guys on shows. That's what they want. Candy Poo, hi Candy Poo, wants to know, how do we like how they're writing Victor and Nikki?
It's kind of boring, right? I think Victor needs a good storyline. Nikki needs a good storyline. But you know what? Yeah, exactly. I mean, Nikki's, be nice to Sharon. That's nice. But it's like, I feel like they need a really, really strong storyline. So I feel like something's going to happen.
Well, I liked Victor in his leather outfit on Friday. But he was just like...
And his blue jeans. He always has blue jeans.
He's all, sweetheart, are you dumb? It's just like, what do you mean? Like, are you dumb? It's like, you brought this company from
the ground
up.
Like, when did he say, buy the whole damn company?
Yeah, buy the whole company. He's like, are you dumb, sweetie? You can't say, sweetheart, are you dumb?
Yeah.
And I love that. It's like, he just can't. She's like, you know what person can come in here in a few seconds, make my happiness turn and question my... I'm like, he's like, come on. He's like, hello.
Well, a lot of these people could just buy out people, even GC Buzz. It's like, if you say something wrong about Victor, he just buy the company off of you. But I guess Devon's a real heavy hitter. He's very
Well, no,
rich.
but because there's Tucker, he has the whole Tucker Katherine money.
Yeah, Katherine left him everything.
Yeah,
so he has a lot of money. So more money than Victor, though?
I don't know. That's the thing. Maybe it's make it sound like he does, but I don't know.
It seems like he does.
No, I don't know if Chancellor had more money than Newman. I don't know.
I don't know either.
What do you guys think at home? What do you guys think at home?
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah, who had more money?
Newman, Chancellor.
Newman, Chancellor. Who has the bigger bucks?
Our Melvin fans, I agree too with Abbey. They're blaming Shane for everything with the new writing is so wrong.
Yeah.
Don't you believe? Yes.
Our Melvin fan, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for agreeing with me. Someone agrees with me.
With you.
That's all I heard.
People want Sharon and Nick back together, possibly. They say it's as impossible as that would be.
I felt that coming.
Well, see,
I feel it coming.
Well, no, I thought for a minute they're trying to get Nick and Phyllis back together for a second there on that EDM night. And all of a sudden, they started,
I know, right?
They're like, you were good too. You were good.
Oh, they should totally go with that whole dating thing. I love that.
I know, me
I love
too.
Swipe Right. Hey,
They did.
I had a segment, Swipe Right, about Tinder.
How funny. Oh, how funny.
And I would pick my little moments, and now, hey, maybe they were really listening, guys.
Yes.
Maybe they were listening, because now it's a whole dating thing, and they're like swiping through, and she's like, hey, he helped her make the profile and what she said. I feel like they should go with that. Come on, guys, let's go with the new wave.
What about Nick and Chelsea? Anybody out there like Nick and Chelsea?
Oh, they're boring.
No.
I'm like, oh, wake me up when they're done. When their scenes are over.
Wake me up when they're
Okay,
done
I just thought I'd
beating
throw it out
around the
there.
bush.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Oh my
They
God.
did drag it out a little too long, though.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
okay,
Really?
weeks-
Yeah.
Like week 7, okay, they still haven't kissed yet.
Yeah,
okay,
right?
week 8, gosh, they
It was
still
a New
haven't
Year's
kissed
Eve
yet.
kiss, like for a moment.
yeah.
Oh,
It was-
my God, so
they
boring.
drew it out a little too long, I will say that.
I do agree with you, I'm a fan. Cameron Grimes was so great in the scene when Sharon told Mariah what happened. I did like that scene together. I like that they're closeness. I like their closeness. It was a good scene.
They're very close, and that's why she kept that secret for so long.
Yes,
you know?
exactly. So, but no, I mean, they've like I said, they've all been together.
Yeah.
so I mean, some of them still have chemistry, kind of. I'm liking they brought Reed back. And age him as a 15-year-old. Well, there's nothing about the age he should be, but 15 years old.
And Victoria's going crazy.
I love it. Well, did you like that little? I mean, okay. First of all, yeah, my mom went off when I was making out with some chick or whatever. But I want that chick making some meme about my mother.
Yeah,
I was on his side going, yeah, that's kind of. excuse me.
That's
I'm
terrible.
like,
Yeah.
I can talk. Well, almost cussed.
I thought we were allowed to cuss. They told me we were allowed to cuss.
I almost talk.
We don't cuss.
Okay, I can talk shit about my mother, but you can't talk shit about my mother.
Yo went there.
Can't do that. Sorry. When it comes to my family, I can say whatever the F I
Yeah.
want. But when you do it.
Yes, it's so true.
So when he got mad, I was like, I get it. You got mad.
Yeah, but then he kind of made up with her. It's like I would be like, no, delete that.
Yeah.
And then we can make up,
Exactly.
girlfriend.
I agree.
Kids are really mean these days.
I
though.
know.
And and everything goes on the internet. So
Yeah.
it's like nothing is like, how it used to be where you would like have to call this
Yes.
person. No, now it like goes instantly.
Instantly.
They make memes of you.
I know.
What would
Instantly.
she was like a green, what would they make
Yeah,
her?
it's like a witch,
She was
kind
a
of.
witch.
And it's
Yeah.
Okay, so side because we asked him a couple questions. One, Gisela Erickson says they said he had more money. Like
Who does?
Victor?
Devon has more money.
Oh, wow.
And answering your question about Nick and Chelsea, people were saying non-Nick Chelsea fan, bring back Adam. Non-Nick Chelsea fan.
Bring back Adam, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
Nick and Chelsea were interesting
I think
since
that's in the
Joshua
works.
and Missy won the storyline. Chelsea serves no purpose anymore. She could be backburned.
Yeah, yes.
I think
agree.
Adam is in the works of returning.
Well, you know, it's funny.
But I knew Adam because
Yeah.
the actor's doing very good
Yeah.
in This Is Us.
This is us.
There were some rumors of that Michael Mulhaney,
Oh, him coming back?
He's coming back.
He was on the set for a while.
but
Visiting. Allegedly. We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
all.
we don't know.
We don't
Yeah,
report on
it's-
rumors.
we
We don't
don't
report on
We don't
rumors.
report rumors, no.
yes.
Yes, we don't report on rumors. So this is all. We don't know anything. The problem with Joshua Moro, he has chemistry with everybody. So yeah, he does have chemistry with a lot of people.
He does, and he's very personable. Like he was like, "Welcome to Young and the Restless." When he met me, I was like, "Oh, well,
okay.
thank you. Hi."
Yeah, I hear he's a
Well,
prankster on set.
Yeah, I hear he is
Everyone
too.
just
Oh, yeah.
really loves him, and he likes to play a lot of jokes on a lot of people there. Yeah.
That's what I heard too. So I don't know. But yeah. So I mean, it should be interesting to see what they do with Sharon and all that and that kind of stuff. So I think is there
They'll
anything
find something. They will find something to do with
for
Sharon.
her? That's very true.
Always.
Sharon is she'll always be on the show, like just like Victor will always be on the show.
Yeah.
They're iconic,
Yeah,
They're
that's very true. So I think, did we miss any storylines? Is there anything we hit? Anything hit?
Well,
Let's ask people at home,
what
did we
I
miss
thought
any
was
storylines?
pretty
What do
interesting
you guys
how
think?
they brought Eric Forster over to try to help Lauren.
yeah.
Oh my God, so
Yes,
funny.
yes,
So
yes,
okay,
yes.
And-
I
and-
do Bold
I
and
thought I
Beautiful,
was
of
watching
course.
Bold,
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I kind of got a little insight on that. He had told me that a little while ago back in December. He's like, well, I'm going to go
That's so
over to
funny.
Genoa City, Brandon, and I'm going to try to help Lauren.
Yes.
And I said, whoa, they're going to do a crossover. That's pretty
They've
dope,
done it a
man.
long time.
They do that.
Yeah.
They do that sometimes.
They've done it a long time, though. What's funny is that on Bold and Beautiful, everyone, when he got James, can you explain Lauren and Eric, please? Everybody's like asking him, like, okay, let me explain Lauren and Eric. And I did a little thing on them online, so I had explained who they were and that they used to date on Bold and Beautiful. And it was a whole big mess.
Wow.
But that's when they were friends. There's a whole thing on Bold and
And
Beautiful.
they
that
touched on that a couple
little
of weeks
bit,
ago
yes.
on that. Yeah,
Yes.
they did.
So,
I didn't know
yeah.
that storyline the way you did.
I
but,
do. I was thinking that's when Sheila, a long time ago,
Ah,
when Sheila left. I love me some Sheila. Oh my
Sheila.
God. Kimberly
So
Brown, where are
crazy.
you? When she left and went over to Bold and Beautiful, where Lauren was now living, it was that whole crossover thing was such an epic. It's considered one of the best things on television back in the day, and it
yeah.
went on for years.
Yes.
The whole Sheila Lauren
Oh
thing.
my God,
and
Sheila.
Sheila was married to Scott. back then?
Yes, but then she also married Eric Forster on Bold and Beautiful.
Woo.
She was married to him. So it's a whole big thing.
That's a historian right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a historian right there.
I'm the soap historian. They all know that on these shows, on this thing. So, and Ashley was also on Bold and Beautiful for a minute too. So there's a whole.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's on there too for me. They move them around. But of course, John McCook, who plays Eric Forster, originally played Lance Prentice on Young The Restless back in the 70s.
Wow.
So he was a character.
That's your history for the.
Wow.
Hey.
Good night, everybody. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Drop the mic.
That's right.
Oh, we can't really drop these mics.
No, we can't. We don't get in trouble.
I mean, my mom goes back. She's been watching
I'm sure.
Young and the Restless and Bold and the Beautiful since
Well, Bold and Beautiful now is its 30th year this year. It's an anniversary, 30th anniversary. Came out in 1987.
Crazy.
I remember when it first came out.
Yeah.
So they're going to probably have a big celebration this year, I'm sure. So it's really interesting.
They're doing it right now, I see.
Well, they brought back a character. There's a whole thing going on. But
Yes.
you watch that show next. I'm on that one next, so you can watch that next. But anyway, this is Young The Restless.
Genoa City.
They're all loving Sheila. Oh, my God. Lauren's son Scotty should come back. Is coming back. Lauren's son Scotty's coming back? Where'd you hear that?
Wow.
I haven't heard that. Okay.
Sheila, yeah, Sheila. I mean, that character. I remember that from like when I used to watch my mom in high school.
Ruthless.
It's like Sheila was like, I mean, oh my God,
She was about any necessary.
so
Yes, she
scary,
was. Yes,
so
she was.
scary.
By
Just
any
by
means
a
necessary,
look, she
man.
was so scary.
Yes, I do remember when Ashley dated Rick Forster. I do. I'm Bold and Beautiful. I do remember that. So it's the whole thing. And actually, I've interviewed Kyle Lauder, who played Rick Forster, and you talked about that. So, I mean, I know Eric Martzoff, who played against her on Days of Our Lives. So, I mean, Eileen Davidson, I haven't met her yet. I'd love to meet her. I've interviewed everybody around her, but I haven't met her
She's
yet.
a Real Housewives of
Yes, she
Beverly Hills
is.
with
And I
Erika
watched
Jayne.
Erika Jayne.
And I watched that too.
Not one. Sorry, I always have to. If I say Erika Jayne, I have to start singing the song.
Candy Poo, it's not a competition. We both know our soaps. It's good. We're together.
Yeah, no competition.
They
And
know
we are
you.
together. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're together. I'm like,
Candy Poo, we got to have you on then, if you know.
I know you're not going to go back, but Misha Morgan is so great during the hospital scenes.
Yeah.
Oh yes, no, she's good. She's good. No, the thing is,
great.
I like her as an actress. So she's really good. I mean,
She's very cool, yeah.
She's another one that you love to hate.
yes,
Yeah, you love
she's
to hate
bringing
her.
it.
Yeah.
she is. She's selling it.
She is bringing it.
Yeah,
I'm-
and
yeah.
I remember when she first came on the show, she didn't think her part would go that far. I remember
funny.
she was telling me. She was like, "Yeah, I just auditioned for it. She did like they really don't know."
You don't.
If their character is going to evolve, if
Yeah.
they're going
Yeah.
to be on the show, if it's just going to be one episode, or
That's very true.
That's very, and a lot of shows are like that. Jaleel White, when he auditioned for Family Matters, it was a one-day guest role,
and now he became the star.
He became the star of the show.
Yeah.
So I definitely hear you on that one, Abbey. Absolutely.
Oh, they're saying yes. Daniel Hall was cast as Scotty. So somebody knew. Okay, that's great. I guess we're getting new Scotty. Haven't seen Scotty in a long time because Fenmore, of course, is the other child. We haven't seen Scotty in a long time. He has to be old, isn't he? Old at this point. I don't know what's going on. Unless they age him a certain way, I guess, which soaps tend to do. Of course. Well, I think that was the week that was in Genoa City.
yes,
got it.
it was a juicy week. It was
That's
a
a good
really
week.
great week
Yeah.
to recap.
So Billy and Phyllis.
I mean, that was what's glaring. I was like, what?
Yes.
I was like, wait, is this like just them thinking this, or is
Yeah.
this really happening?
Yes.
Because he was like, didn't even think twice about it. He's
know.
like, put
Yeah.
the stop button on
Billy
the
and
elevator,
Phyllis,
and they
huh?
were making out.
Yes.
I'm
Now,
gonna-
yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to put it out. I want to see Abbey and Stitch reconcile.
No, they're boring.
Well, give him something juicy out there.
Abbey
Hey, Mal
says they're
Young,
boring.
executive producer, give him something juicy out there, man.
I think,
We-
Abby
You know
needs
why?
like
Because
a hunt.
we lost McAvoy. Stitch is the next best thing as an armed service veteran guy.
Yeah.
Let's give him something out there. He helped fight for the country. We don't have McAvoy anymore, so let's, because Stitch is kind of down, man. He's
Yeah.
Another
And
good
he's like the-
actor, so these are the
and
good.
he's a stand-up comedian too,
He's a
Sean
comedian,
Carey.
yes,
and
he
he's
is.
the only
That's right.
doctor in Genoa City.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny because these comedians that are on the show, they give them such
Yes.
depressing,
Yes.
serious parts.
Because they can carry it. They can do it.
Yeah. So I think Stitch needs a really nice older woman. Like I feel like Ashley and Stitch, I would have saw that maybe coming.
I actually like
and
that.
Abby, I mean Abby needs to be alone for a little bit, but
Okay.
she needs like a new guy.
Yeah, they
I
had a
feel
good
like.
shower scene in
People
Ashley.
were trying to say Devon and Abby. I was like, no. I mean,
So what did you say? Abby said Abby
they're-
Devon.
You know
see?
what? I thought
I
that.
know you guys.
I thought that a little while ago about
And they agree
Devon
with you. We need
Abby.
more veterans on the show. So she's all set. We were ready on the show. That's what he said.
Yes. And they give Christoph, because, Christoph, love you, mean it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about time for him to find love again, too.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And it's another guy you want to root for.
Yes.
You love Neil Winters.
His great scenes with Michelle Nichols playing his mother back a few weeks ago was so wonderful. The alcoholism storyline, great storyline.
Yeah.
He knows how to act. I'm with you, Brandon. Loved Abbey and Stitch.
Thank you.
Abby, but they say Abbey and Stitch needs a good storyline, right? She to get on that ASAP.
Yes, she does. She does need a good storyline.
Yes,
she is lacking that. She, I mean, she can only be heartbroken for so long, and she's not really heartbroken because you could tell she was so unhappy with Stitch. She was so unhappy.
Yes. So you guys, Abbey will be taking over the show for the rest of the season. Yay. So I'm excited to see what she does with the show, what she's bringing on the show.
I'm excited too.
What's going to happen. I will be seeing her when I come in before and after because I do shows. I'll be doing shows around you. Now I will pop in sometimes too and do the show. I mean, I will come in and do the show with her sometimes and hang out. But
please do.
I will.
I love you.
I love you too.
Fabulous.
We'll have a great time.
Absolutely.
But I just have the biggest faith in you. It's gonna be a fun show. She loves Young The Restless, guys. So you're in good hands. And we're gonna, and of course, anything you need, just ask me and I'm here. And
absolutely.
We're gonna work that out. But I wanted to officially pass on the torch to her. You guys, pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on. Take it.
Well, pass the mug on.
Pass the mug on.
The Crimson Lights mug.
I love that mug.
Right?
I want one. Oh my God.
I know. I should get more. I got this from my mom though. She's like, bring the mug back. Jude, don't worry. We got the mug. It's okay. I totally stole it, but no worries. And I'm just kidding.
That's so funny. I love that. Okay, so Brandon, tell people on that camera over there where they can find you on social media.
Again, BrandonLarkins.com. You'll find Instagram, you'll find Twitter, you'll find Facebook. Also, my show Monogamy, the web series. And look out for the Chronicles of Jessica Wu. We start pre-production in March. Coming near you soon.
Very good. Ms.
We
Abbott.
love you guys. Thank you so much. Abby Scott 1. Follow me. Love you, mean it.
Follow her. She's fun.
Yes, I'm fun.
She's fun. Follow her. I follow her.
Yes, follow James.
Yes,
follow
me.
Brandon.
I follow her
follow
too.
us all.
Follow us all. Thank you guys
Social
for
media
having
life
me.
is
Thank
real.
you.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
And
it is.
You can follow me at James Lott Jr. on all social media platforms. Restless Wrap Up is our page on Facebook. So go ahead and find us there and like and share with everybody in the world. I know there's lots more fans out there. We want to build this show up bigger and bigger and bigger because we love doing this. Thank you for watching us here on AfterBuzz TV, and we will see you next time.
Yay! How many?
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.